and let you go on your way. All right, this is in the matter of Emily Robinson versus James Jones, file number 2021-48561 DM. So Mr. Jones, this has been dismissed. So you must be doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I appreciate that. And you have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go Lions.
Go Lions. Go Lions. Go Hudson Tigers.
Oh, yeah. Go Adrian Maples. Have a good day.
Teams are winning, so you guys have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. 8:03. Hi there.
Well,
How are you doing?
good.
What's your last name?
Stanford.
Yep, there you are. All right. Want to come up to the podium?
No.
Let's make her get your paperwork. Good morning, Ms. Underwood.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Looks like she's logging in.
Yep, I've got her. Yep.
Okay, thanks.
All right, this is in the matter of Cassie Stamper versus Brandon Stamper, file number 2017-44718 DM. Mr. Stamper, we are here again on a show cause. I've been adjourning this out about 11 months now, right?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I pay every time I come to you.
So the last payment I have was 600 on August 30th of 23. So you didn't make a September payment. You didn't make an October one yet. So you're ordered to pay $400 a month and you have an arrearage in excess of $4,407. So do you have a payment to make today?
I can make $200 payment today. That's what I can make today.
Where'd you make it?
No, I said I can.
All right, I want you to go down in front of the court and make that payment and come back up.
Okay.
All right, so Ms. Stamper, just bear, or Ms. Maher, just bear with us for a minute. What's your last name?
Mayor,
Rena, let me bring you up. So come on up, sir. Right, just go to the podium. Thank you. So this is in the matter of Rosa Mora versus Philippe Reyes, file number 2017-44314 DS. So sir, let's see. So you're ordered to pay $328 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage of $15,449. You understand that the Attorney General could charge you with a felony at some point?
Yes.
Okay, and then you could be facing like up to 4 years in prison. They won't let you out unless you make a 20% payment. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the last payment I have is September 15th of 2023. Last time you were here, you said you were working for Slosarski. Still there?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk to you about is, I don't know if I can show you my phone, but I have the messages from him. I was supposed to start on a Saturday. I didn't make it that Saturday. He told me that that was the last weekend that they were working for the season. But I have a paper for, I just started, because the way that was gonna end, it was seasonal. I got another job at Camco. That has my name, my shift and everything and what I'm making on here.
Okay, so what's the
just-
name of the company?
Camco.
Spell it.
KAMCO.
Camco,
I just
okay.
started there last night.
I'm sorry.
I just started there last night on third shift.
Okay, okay. And where's that located?
In Morenci,
In
Michigan.
Morenci. Ms. Stevenson, are you familiar with that?
Yes, I believe we are.
Okay, so Mr. Rainier, you know, if you gotta get a second job, do what you can do to get this paid down.
Yeah.
Because you going to jail doesn't help anybody, but it doesn't help if you're not paying child support, right?
Right.
So you're ordered to pay $328, plus you gotta pay on your arrearages. So you should be paying $328 plus 50 is $378 a month. And I know it's a lot, but you gotta pay it down. So if you can, until they start taking out of your check, you need to put $100. You can pay it in cash here, or you can pay it online, but you need to start getting that down before they charge you with the felony.
Right.
If you're not making payments, I'll refer them to the felony.
Yeah.
All right? So if you gotta get a second job on weekends, I don't care, whatever, just to make your payments, you do it, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to adjourn this out to November 13 to make sure we're getting payments,
Okay.
okay? And is there anything he needs to do, Ms. Stevenson?
No, Your Honor, I'll go ahead and send it with holding out.
Okay, so when you get your paycheck, when you get your paycheck, you need to look at it, and if they did not take your child support payment out, you need to go pay it online. Or come in person, we take cash at the front door, all right? Or you meet down at the front of the court, front window. All right, so we'll see you back there on November 13th at 8 AM. If you make your payments in person and you go talk to Ms. Stevenson, she'll probably adjourn it so you don't have to come in,
Okay.
all right? So just make it in advance, and if you're making payments, she'll adjourn it without you having to come in and miss work or something, all right? All right, any questions? All right, we'll see you back on November 13th at 8 AM, okay? Thank you. All right, gentlemen in the first row, what's your name?
John, Ebert.
Bert? Okay, come on up. All right. Let's see if I have stuff in here. Stuff. Miss Underwood, who are you on this morning?
Hera and Reyes.
Okay, so Miss Underwood, in the matter of Whitney Losi versus Aiden Para, real quick and get you out of here. All right, I have somebody on a device that says Zoom user. It's a woman wearing a blue Vibe t-shirt. What is your name?
Stephanie Hill.
Stephanie Hill. Spell
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Hi.
Never mind, I got it. Okay. All right, Mr. Para, in the matter of Whitney Losi versus Aiden Para, file number 2008-33253DP. I run Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Para. That file has been adjourned to November 13 at 8 AM. And I'm looking, that's the only Para file I have today. So Mr. Para, you must be making payments, so good job, and we'll see you back on that day, all right?
Sorry, I just didn't get the date. November what?
Oh, I'm sorry, November 13 at 8 AM.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, thank you. All right, what was the other one, Miss Underwood?
I believe it was Reyes, Your Honor.
All right, in the matter of Nicole Reyes versus Christopher Reyes, file number 2015-41906DM. Miss Underwood, that file was adjourned to December 11 at 8 AM.
Thank you, Your Honor. Do you have any pickups?
No, I just had a juror that didn't fill out a questionnaire, but I'm not going to be locking him up, so we're good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, so Mr. Ebert, let me get your file. All right, this is in the matter of Stephanie Hill versus John Ebert, file number 2009-34160DS. So Mr. Ebert, we are here on front of the court show cause. States here you're ordered to pay $427 a month in child support. And as of today's date, you have an arrearage in excess of $18,598. You show a payment of $13.42 back on July 20th. Right, looks like you appeared for a bench warrant back on August 31. You waived court-appointed attorney, pled guilty to failure to appear, failure to pay child support. They dismissed the failure to appear. We adjourned sentencing to September 25. and I released you on a PR bond. You went to the front of the court office on September 22nd, said you were gonna start looking at plastic omnium. And on, they adjourned the hearing into today. And Manpower said they didn't have you registered. They referred me to Employment Service Randstad. They don't have them registered either. So are you working?
Not at the moment, but I do have an interview this afternoon.
Where at?
It's a security place that's working out of Antiva.
Okay, all right. You have, did you work at Plastic Omnium?
I have been. It was a temp job. It was for some other company. It only lasted like a day or two.
Okay. So, Mr. Ebert, here's the deal. When we have children, we don't get options, right?
I completely understand what you're saying. I don't have a problem paying it.
But you haven't paid it, so you must have a problem paying it.
No, I don't have a problem paying it. I don't have a problem looking for work. It's getting work. I've been looking. I've had interviews. That's all I get. And here I am with this.
Okay,
I don't get why they're just hiring places all over the place, but nobody's hiring. I don't understand that.
you know, I probably have 200 people on felony probation that all have jobs. So I don't, you know.
I don't understand it either.
Well, all right. So I'm gonna give you one more chance to bring back proof of employment. Do you understand though? But if you don't make payment, you don't show it, you're looking at your jail term.
Yeah,
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this out to November 13 at 8 AM. Ebert, I don't care if you get 2 jobs, you're washing dishes, whatever you gotta do, stop talking. You just do it.
I've done.
All right, you can mow lawns, you can rake leaves. I don't care, but
I
you need
went
to do
far
it.
as going.
I'm not asking you to talk now, so just stop talking. Find a job,
I-
find 2 jobs. And when we come back on November 13th, either have a job and made some payments or bring an extra t-shirt because you're going to jail. All right, so I'll see you back on November 13th at 8 AM. Thank you. Sir, what's your name?
There's a lineup downstairs. I was here to make a payment. She told me to just come.
What's your name?
Timothy Williams.
Okay, Mr. Williams, just go get in line and make that payment and come back up, all right?
Thank you.
All right, someone who called in on a telephone. What is your name, please?
Dewan Hennigan.
All right, hold on, there we go. So in the matter of Stephanie Mills versus Dewan Hennigan, this is file number 2007-31, find you again, 2007-31438DS. So Mr. Hennigan, let me get your paperwork. Just have a seat, I'll be right with you. All right, so sir, we are here on a show cause. Let's see, you're ordered to pay $313 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage in the amount of $13,677. Last payment we received was $60 on August 30th of 2023. So we adjourned your last hearing because you had a pending support review and a monitor payment. You failed to submit your financial information, and so no review occurred. And you have also made no payments since August. You were ordered to pay $110 a week moving forward to start paying this down. So, Mr. Hennigan, are you able to make a payment?
Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt. He did make a $200 payment, but the enforcement officer kept the show cause going because it wasn't enough.
Okay. All right, Mr. Hennigan, thank you for making that payment. Are you employed right now?
Can I address the court on why that happened?
No, you can just answer my question. Hold on, Mr. Hennigan. Are you employed right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Where are you working at?
I work at Legacy and I DoorDash.
All right, excellent. And if you're supposed to pay $110 a week, when are you able to make your next payment?
I can make the next payment. I can make one that by the end of this week, Friday. I can make another one Friday.
Okay, so Mr. Hennigan, you're gonna have to petition again for an income review. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have to provide your financial information or they're not gonna do it. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am. I will have that done by Friday too.
Okay, so when you come to make that appointment to have that income review, bring your paperwork with you so we have it all in place, okay?
No problem.
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this out to November 13 to monitor your payments, okay? If you're making your payments, contact Mr. Vasquez, and he may adjourn it as long as you're making the payments, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Hennigan, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, you want to come back up? Let me find you here. Brandon, right?
Yes,
Okay, so what'd you pay?
200.
$200, all right. So in the matter of Cassie Stamper versus Brandon Stamper, file number 2017-44718 DM. This is the date and time set for a show cause. He has made a $200 payment today. So you understand you're supposed to pay $400 a month.
Yeah,
Okay, so when can you make your next $200 payment?
next Monday. I haven't seen my boss yet. He's out on family business, so that's it.
Okay.
So,
So, Mr. Stamper, if you're making your payments regularly and you contact your friend, the court worker, they can adjourn this without you having to come in.
okay.
But if you don't make the payments the day of,
Well, no, my thing is I don't have a checking account or anything, and it's easier for me just to pay it when I come in.
but we're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30, and you can pay cash at the front window of the front of the court.
Okay,
So you don't have to wait to your show cause date.
okay.
Come in early and pay it, and then Miss Pelham,
Where's he working at?
where are you working at?
Work at, the oil exchange in Outer Drive, Dearborn.
Okay, there's an.
Same
And
income
then the same place she
withholding.
called, yeah, same place she's called me at.
Well, I've
No.
talked to your supervisor. It should be coming out of your check. Why is that not coming out of your check?
I don't know.
All right, so you need to tell your supervisor that they're required to take it out of your check.
Right, and that's why I kind of figured, so,
Right, so keep talking to them, but no, if they don't take it out of your check, you gotta make the payment and make it before the day, and then you don't have to come in here,
gotcha.
all right?
Yep,
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this out to December 11. Mr. Stamper, keep
What-
making those payments,
what is it, December 11th?
December 11 at 8 AM.
Okay,
And as long as you're making your payments and you make them before the day of, we can adjourn them out to keep monitoring payments, okay?
okay.
So check your paycheck. If it hasn't come out, you need to make the payment in person, all right?
Yeah, because like I said, I was on the same page she was, you know.
Okay, good. All right, we'll see you back December 11th, but like I said, if you make your payments on time and you make them before the court date, she can adjourn it so you don't have to come in, all right?
Okay, so the December 11th, 8 AM.
8 AM,
Okay.
all
All
right?
right, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Maher.
Thank you.
Hi. Hi. And do you have a case here?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Janice Gow.
Yep, all right, have a seat.
Okay.
All right, Michael Lewis, how you doing today?
Awful.
I'm sorry, can you take your hoodie off though? We're not supposed to wear hats in court. And, okay, all right, let me find you. All right, this is in the matter of Catherine Rink versus Michael Lewis. File number 2009-34541. Mr. Lewis, we are here on adjourned show cause. So you're supposed to pay $151 a month. You have an arrearage of $9,517. Let's see, we were here, you got here late on August 28th. I had issued a bench warrant because you didn't appear, but I dismissed it. And the agreement was you're gonna pay $360 every 2 months. Now we got a
Mhm.
payment of $932.53 on September 5, so that's good. Let's see. All right. Did you get your driver's license back?
Was it cut off? I didn't know it was.
Well, you told us that it was about a year ago.
Well, I have my driver's license, yes.
Okay, all right, and, okay. So are you back at the school now?
Unfortunately, my record, I'm still there, it's still pending, but I am doing personal training, so that's my employment right now.
Okay, all right, so, okay.
But I
So,
did tell you that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead, Mr. Lewis.
That payment, that 900, that was I believe out of 1900, that's where that 900 came from. I didn't know that it took 5 days for it to clear.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because
All
I sent the
right.
receipt to Marshoni, so.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm glad that you made that, and remember, you gotta pay $360 every 2 months, or what is it, 360 divided by 2, 180, I guess, every month. So,
Yeah, well, I wanna get, go ahead, I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, Mr. Lewis, we have a delay, you're not being rude, I know it's a delay, go ahead.
I just wanted to turn in some paperwork to get that alternated.
Okay. All right, so if you need a petition for a hearing, you can do that, but I'm gonna set this out to December 11 at 8 a.m. And just make sure you make those payments, all right?
Okay.
Anything else, Mr. Lewis?
Can we do it after Christmas? I want to make sure she got a good Christmas.
Well, that's why you gotta make sure you're making those payments, so she does have a good Christmas, right?
I know, but I told you I had made a big payment again. I don't think you believed me last time.
You made a $930 payment, $32 payment.
Yep.
But you have an arrearage of 9,517. So, you know, we still got to go forward. You still got to make those payments, right?
Yeah, but I gotta get proper cooperation though, Your Honor, from the court. I don't think I'm getting the proper help that I'm asking for with them.
But what kind of help are you asking for?
Well, I've been asking them to change the amount. This has been like 7-8 years, and I don't think I'm getting the proper help from them. They changed it once and then they switched it back.
$151 a month is like pretty much the lowest. Most people are assessed 300, 400, 500, 600 a month in child support. So I'll be honest with you, 151 is pretty low.
But it's not the amount a month right now. It's just the arrearage. I don't think it was 150 the whole time. It was higher. So I'm just trying to get it low enough to where I can really put a big chunk in the arrearage. If
they were assessing you a larger amount of child support at one time, they don't change that.
Based on my employment.
But you have an obligation when you get new employment to come in and get a review. And if you don't, it just assesses at that amount because it's on you to do that. So if they were assessing you at $400 a month at one time, it was based on employment you had, and then you never asked for an income review. We don't change that. We don't go back retroactively and change it. You can ask for an audit through front of the court, but like I said, we don't go back and say, okay, he was ordered to pay $400 a month for 3 years, but he never had an income review, so we don't change it.
Well, I understand the money part, but I'm also concerned for this child's mental health though, because I don't, because I don't get to see it or nothing like that, and I've told.
And those are two separate things, Mr. Lewis. So you can petition. You can petition for a friend of the court referee hearing regarding visitation or any concerns you have about her, but child support and visitation are two separate things. in the justice system, in the courts. So that's like a separate thing. So you can't petition for a referee hearing to have that issue heard.
Okay, I don't think I'm saying it clear, but I understand what you're saying.
I can't do anything about your concerns about your daughter now because you have to go through the friendly court referee process.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. But that's what I'm saying to you. They not fair. You know what I mean? That's why we're in this situation right now, Your Honor.
And that's something, you know, petition for a referee hearing and have heard by a referee. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Lewis, thank you. And we'll see you back on December 11th at 8 a.m. All right.
Right on. Have a good day.
You too, sir. Thank you. All right, in the matter of Dorinda Williams versus Timothy Williams, wasn't he here earlier? It was guys said there was a big line. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
he's downstairs.
Yep. Brittany Stoddard versus Sean Dickerson, file number 2007-31358DP. All right, I have a young woman on a Samsung with dark hair. What is your name, please? Oh, I just muted you by mistake. Unmute your device.
Okay, I got it.
Sorry. What's your name?
Peyton Mapes.
Peyton, what's your last name?
Mapes.
There you are. All right. Okay, Miss Mapes, I'm going to change your name and I'm gonna pop you in the waiting room, all right?
Okay.
All right, I have someone on a Motorola device. What is your name, please?
Colin Dotson.
Say your first name again. Colin Dotson?
Colin Dotson, yes.
Okay, so Mr. Dotson, I am going to change your screen name, and then I'm gonna pop you in the waiting room for just a minute, all right? So Brittany Stoddard versus Sean Dickerson, file number 2007-31358DP. This is the date time scheduled for a show cause. Mr. Dickerson was ordered to appear. He is not in the courtroom, and I don't think he's logged in. Mr. Dickerson is ordered to pay $155 a month in child support, and as of today's date, he has an arrearage in the amount of $6,205. Right, I have a gentleman on an iPhone with a beard. What's your name, please?
Oh, David Shorts.
All right, Mr. Shorts, I'm gonna change your screen name, and I'm gonna pop you in the waiting room, and I'll be back with you in just a moment, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, and he has an arrearage, Mr. Dickerson has an arrearage of $6,205. He was ordered to appear today. Last payment he made was $50 on April 14th of 23. I do not see him. He has failed to appear. I'm going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest. And I will set bond in the amount of $3,500. The matter of Jamie Laredo versus Tyler Daniels, file number 2013-39366DS. Mr. Daniels was ordered to appear. He's failed to do so. He is ordered to pay $369 a month in child support. As of today's date, he has an arrearage in excess of $29,583. Ms. Pelham, has he been referred to the Attorney General for a felony?
I will do that.
Thank you. So issue a bench warrant for his arrest, and I'll set bond in the amount of $15,000. The matter of Mackenzie Anderson versus Nicholas Wagatha, file number 2013-39610 DS. That matter was adjourned to November 13th at 8 AM. Mr. Short's back in. So I have the same, no. All right, Mr. Shorts. All
Yes, Your
right,
Honor.
this is in the matter of David Allen Shorts versus Jessica Sue Shorts, file number 20-47465 DM. Mr. Shorts, we're here on a show cause for failure to pay child support. You are ordered to pay $745 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage in excess of $11,697. So the last payment we received was $754 on August 25 of 2023. This isn't his first contempt, is it, Ms. Pelham? He has
No.
prior contempts.
He's got prior
Okay.
contempts.
So, Mr.
just-
Shorts, hold on. Do you understand that the maximum penalty for failure to pay child support in your case could be up to 90 days in jail? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, Mr. Shorts, are you currently employed?
Yes, Your Honor. I just paid $745 on Friday through the online portal.
Okay. So, Mr. Shorts, it'll take us a week. I mean, you guys can check, Ms. Pelham. It takes like a week for that to show up in our database. So it's
Okay.
always nice if people can make the payment like a week before the court date, or just come and pay cash. Because we do take cash at the front window.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Adams, can I set this out to October 16th at 8 AM?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Shorts, I'm gonna adjourn this to October 16th at 8 AM to monitor that payment to see if it was made. If you make them a week in advance, the front of the court is pretty good about adjourning things out without you having to come in. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to adjourn this to October 16th at 8 AM just to make sure you made that payment, all right?
Excuse me,
Yes, Your
Judge,
Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
where are you working at, David?
At Aludine, where they've already sent them with income withholding to that place. I'm going
What's
to
it
throw up.
called?
Aludine? I'm sorry if I throw, I'm in bed sick with 102 temperature and throwing up, so I'm gonna try not to
Spell
throw
it for
up.
us, please.
So do they have it? Because this was sent out August 15th. We haven't gotten anything. It's almost been 2 months.
Yeah, I got notice that you guys sent it too, but I'm still at the same place of employment.
Have you checked with your payroll to see why they're not taking it out?
I can do that tomorrow when I get to work for you. That's
Okay,
not an
you're not
issue.
getting paid, you're getting paid check, right? They take your taxes out?
Yes.
Okay, you're not self-employed anymore?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And that's in Southfield, Michigan, right?
That's in Benton Harbor, Michigan.
Well,
Is where,
Okay, is it Aludine, Aludyne, West Michigan?
yeah, yes. I believe
Alrighty.
so.
All right, okay.
All right, so Mr. Shorts, we'll see you back next Monday at 8 AM. Ms. Pelham, obviously, if the payment was made and you want to adjourn it, we can do that. All right, Mr. Shorts?
Absolutely, thank you.
Yep. Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Shorts. You're all set.
Thank you.
All right, I have somebody on a Motorola device. I see the, oh, there you are. What's your name, please?
Hi, my name's Chelsea D. Serrano.
All right, let me find you. Oh, I see you. All right. So I believe Miss Pelham and Miss Stevenson, did Mr. Williams come down there and make that payment?
I'll go
'Cause
check.
He never came,
I'll go
he never
check.
came back in.
Okay, just 1 moment. He did make a $200 payment. He may be coming up there.
Oh, there he is. I think. No. All right, I don't have him yet, so. All right, we'll wait. All right, so I do believe that will conclude our front of the court show cause docket, except for that one. Is that correct, Ms. Pelham and Ms. Stevenson?
That's all I have.
Okay, all right. We'll go off live stream.
I still have Raymond Drew. Kinda weird
I
that
have paperwork for Raymond Drew, but I
What are we doing?
don't see him on my docket.
Yeah, he's on ours. Anybody else? It was adjourned out till today at 8. I don't want to do a warrant on him. That's
Okay, so hold on, let me find him. He's not on my docket, so
oh,
that means maybe a notice didn't go out.
I got ours. How about we adjourn it out to the 16th?
Hold on, let me find the paperwork. I'll call the case.
Yeah, and then I'll call
in
Stan,
the
his
matter
attorney.
Of Raymond Drew versus Sherry Drew, file number 2018-45391 DM. Miss Spade, this one is not on the docket.
Judge,
Yes.
you adjourned that to 10 o'clock today with a objection.
Okay, yes.
Oh, that's fine. So, okay, never mind. All right, that'll
you.
end our friend the court docket.